And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kassarian, and I am actually joined by BattleMind Jase again.
Hey guys.
And so we are actually doing the... What are these missions again? I don't remember. Oh, the storyline missions. Or not storyline, the special operations. Because I discovered that the top level of the do the first mission 10 times achievement actually nets you about 5 million credits, which I need to get the next tier on my Ramka. So, yeah, we've been grinding the daylights out of this mission. One thing you might notice, by the way, is the reason I connect in before Jase actually connects in is that I have a PCIe connected solid-state drive, so my load times are stupid fast. That's why I spend a lot of time at the beginning of the match waiting for everyone else to load in. So how are you liking the C1 Ariete, Jase?
Greetings, fighters.
Give me the freaking armor.
Industries plant. A few hours ago, the guards reported an attack, and since then, nobody has made any further contact. You need to find out what happened here. Your call sign is Alpha 1.
Alright, basically, the way I see the Ariete is it's not fast enough for my liking. I like things that are a little bit faster and more mobile.
Right.
Good evening, gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Magnus Holter, and you're about to meet my soldiers.
That was a wasted round.
Hehehe.
Holy moly. We need to find another way around. Get ready to attack.
Well, we went through that like a hot knife through butter.
Yep, I literally went through that tank.
You set your push to talk to C, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You're going to reset that because that's the salvo reload button.
We need to take back the plant at any cost. Try and be as quick as
Oh.
you can.
Threat destroyed. Target locked on. Target locked.
Ah, set the leper on fire.
So I saw. And it's the what reload button?
Salvo reload.
Ah.
So like that's the button I use to force a reload on like a clip auto clip.
Identified. Hostile tank. Target immobilized. Enemy destroyed.
Never mind, I figured out how to run this now.
Smack into things?
This is a battering ram.
Reloading.
Oh, fair. Because, I mean, the thing is that early on, without that applique armor, you basically have no side armor.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
Alright, so apparently this is going to be one of those maps where I keep wasting ATGMs.
Identified. Hostile PC.
Alright, we need more people in the cap.
Be sensible. Surrender. Your death is no good to me or you.
I'm coming. And now my left contact decides to act up. Yeah, the BMD-2 is going to have the fun job of going up there.
Good. Don't let them get control of the plant again.
He seems to want to engage that T-90.
Oh, joy.
CIA reports that there is a surveillance drone on the plant site. It could come
We
in
have a
useful.
suicidal AFV.
I'll take him. Or not.
No panic. Penetrated.
Nom 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 nom.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Speaking of nom nom, there's a bagel.
who, irritatingly enough, is fast enough to bypass to actually outrun my ATGMs when fired from an angle.
You have some time to think.
Why is the slowest guy going up to...
Because the BMD doesn't want to do its thing. At least you're tanky enough to actually do it.
I'm still gonna take damage when the starship smacks me with a heat shell. Actually, it's not his heat that usually worries me, it's usually his HE rounds. Because those are some of the punchiest HE rounds I've ever run into in my life. So yeah, unfortunately now I have unrealistically high expectations of myself after dealing like... What was it, like 30,000 damage?
Yeah. Yeah.
So for the viewers, and you're probably going to see this in another video, probably going to be entitled something along the lines of The Ramka Totally Isn't Overpowered Part 3. I had a match where myself and a leopard ended up carrying our entire team. And,
Everything's in order.
let's just say that my
Let's
damage
stick to
numbers
the
were
plan.
stupid.
Keep entertaining our friends, Group 1. You know what to do, Group 2.
Identify target.
Oh, hello.
Target locked on. No pen. Lost track. Trash tag. Target lost.
That was embarrassing. He drove right by me. Also, for telling my viewers, if you notice my tank skills are not up to par, that's because I'm a fair bit in on my
Threat destroyed.
drum that's sitting next to me. I kind of gave up and just brought the bottle up.
Okay, for these secondaries, I'm pretty much going to ignore them because I'm slow.
Yeah, I'm already moving north. Even though I'm not too much faster than you are, but I'm already sort of in that general direction. That's my one complaint with the Ramka is you can really tell that it's a T60 body that they just slapped some extra armor on and forgot to upgrade the engine.
Alpha 1, get to the pickup point and await evacuation. Fine, that's up to you. I already have what I wanted.
Target destroyed.
It looks like they're transporting chlorine. We found several oil tanks ready to be sent off.
Penetrated.
Actually, I'm a little bit behind the Ariete for damage right now. Interesting.
Move on.
Okay, this is weird. For some reason, my my consumables weren't working.
Interesting. What in God's name is a Sabra?
I don't know the tank, really.
Yeah, neither do I. That's what has me like staring at my screen going, what is that thing? If they skip the secondary, I'm going to be very, very irritated with them.
convoy with the chlorine needs to get away as far as possible. Already? Excellent. Don't worry about the convoy. They won't touch the cargo.
Oh, we lost our BMT-2.
This is my surprise face.
Yep, looks like they're completely ignoring the secondaries. Great.
Identify target. Tank. Threat destroyed. No effect.
I have all the enemy tanks right here by me.
ERA deflected a shot.
I think I have the rest.
We're hit. Attack! Got somebody out! ERA saved us. Target eliminated.
Oh, hey, you do have everyone else.
Reloading. Hit. Threat destroyed.
Thank you.
Yeah, ignore anything with light armor, because I can just auto get that stuff.
ERA saved us. Target eliminated. Hit attack!
Have you used your rebuild yet?
Yep.
Lost track!
Okay, then just pull it back for a bit.
On it.
Target eliminated. Transferring!
Convoy keeps moving. Third party destroyed.
Target destroyed.
And they completely ignored the last
The
secondary.
tunnel is open. You can leave the sector. All teams, our gift is on the way. Move aside. We're going to hit the enemy with their own weapon.
I
love
had
it when
set-
they do that.
Okay, you need to understand I had 17 health.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that our BMD and the one of our other Arietes was literally right next to that secondary.
Sometimes you just get derps.
Yeah. I mean, still, I got like 4,000 XP from that. And I blue starred, so I'm not going to complain too much, but... And that's my second destroyer medal of the evening.
Support fire and target. Yep, that sounds right.
So, for the players who are watching this, one of the things to keep in mind with if you're playing in a group is that you have to be synced up on what stage of these special ops you're actually on. So, like, if, let's say Tim logged off, and I went and I did mission number 2. If we hopped on tomorrow, and Jase wanted to play with me again doing the special ops, he'd have to finish number 2 before we could actually do number 3 together. So that's just something to keep in mind, is if you're playing with other people, you have to keep synced up. I think Jase is messing with his insignias right now.
And I'm resetting my push to talk. Hold on.
Oh, okay, yep, fair. So yeah, my opinion on the Ramka, I mean, it's a fantastic vehicle. It's a really cool unit. It just needs to get nerfed somehow. I don't know how they want to do it, but it just needs to get nerfed. And just to show you guys what I can do in this thing. This was the last mission where the Leopard 2A5 and I carried. I did 32,000 damage, he did 22, 23 basically. Everyone else did less than 5. So yeah. Now, I ended this mission with about 74 HP left, and I'm going to show you guys the full replay eventually, but that was ridiculous. I mean, that one was literally just keep shooting, don't stop shooting.
Okay, this works better? Yes?
Well, if it's not your salvo reload key, then probably.
Nope, it's not.
That would have been a really bad surprise next time you got into a tank with an autoloader.
Yeah, I'm really glad I wasn't running my Stingray. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Yep, just pop this to queue, maybe a minute or two. One of the other downsides to the way that the special ops are set up right now is that if everyone else on the server is at a different stage of the mission set than you are, it can be a little bit of a wait to pop in. I've seen up to about 3 minutes, which is the longest I've really seen in PvE on the North American server. That also looks like some people are playing hard as well. But the main thing, the reason that Jase and I are doing this and we're grinding these out is because where is it? Dossier, achievements, scroll down. This one, see TD in the Caribbean. At level 5, when you get level 3, it gives you 3 million credits. I thought it was 5. Could have sworn that it said 5. Nope, it's 3 million for each. That's still, I mean, 3 million credits for just grinding out XP. You know, that'll take me, if I got it right now, it would take me up to 12. And that would get me between like 3 million away from the Terminator 2, which is my next mission set, my next objective. So hopefully I'll get there. And then I have to start filling out all the others. And oh my gosh, doing light tanks, and that's just gonna suck. So Jace, which one of those achievements for mission 1 are you closest on?
MBTs.
MBTs. I figured. Oh, hey, we're going in. All tier 8s today.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I'm honestly not even trying to like rack up massive damage numbers at this point. I'm just getting through it, you know?
Yep.
Though you are the only tank, the only MBT in this one.
And I don't have my applique.
The convoy is guarded by Claiborne Industries security guards.
That's okay. I hear the challenge to choose a lot
I'll try to
better.
disable the security system, and you find out about Magnus's cargo.
That's good.
Uh-oh. Too far, methinks. We won't get in quietly now.
I have to say I really do like the special operations, how they're more kind of raid-like.
Yeah, I agree. They're good that way.
It's nice to have objectives other than take this, kill this. Like in this one, you really have to split your... Oh, that dragon doesn't know how to drive. You have to split your forces between protecting the Zuber and I know whoever, if anyone out there speaks Russian, I probably just mangled that name horribly. Protecting the hovercraft and taking these objectives.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Enemy destroyed. Hostile tank marked.
Well, they died fast.
Nothing here.
We just gonna... Sorry, we just gonna take all these objectives first and then worry about other stuff?
Yeah, we'll just roll down and we'll let them deal with the guys across the water.
I can't go any further. The sluice needs to be opened.
yeah, what I was saying was, the thing I like about the Ramka is that it's what I like about AFVs having the twin weapon systems, but it actually has some protection to it.
Nothing here either.
Identify. Hostile tank. No pen. Enemy destroyed.
Well, he melted. Alright, but okay, good, it went away. I hate those WinRAR, you have to remove temporary items messages. I hate them.
Some sort of documents. Interesting. Our ship was here and it got away without much of a look. Let's see where it went. It looks like you need to go that way. The drawbridge needs to be lowered.
Identify target. No pen. Threat destroyed. Penetrated. Target destroyed. They're mobilized.
So I was just wondering why, and this is what alcohol does to you. I was wondering why I couldn't get a pen notification on him, and then I'm like, oh right, it was still in my autocannon.
They nailed us.
You got the Buford?
Yep.
Well, we're not doing horribly.
No.
Translation, everyone else is actually doing okay.
I'm not doing bad for being the slowest person on the team.
Well, you're slow, and you're pretty much unupgraded, aren't you?
I have just a spall liner.
Oh. Yes, you're not doing bad at all. I mean, to be honest with you, I consider an unupgraded tier 8 to be about the same as an upgraded tier 7.
Yeah, that's about right.
Ah!
Sorry.
Please don't pit maneuver me.
It looks like they're
Unintentional.
getting reinforcements. Try and
Alright,
destroy
looks like I'm
two
heading up
bridges
to
in
the right.
northeast to hold them.
Hostile PC.
I'll knock out these bridges.
Identify. Hostile tank. Hostile PC marked. Target destroyed.
Nothing there.
I don't know how you have an autonomous weapon mount on your vehicle and you still don't manage to have any gun depression.
Which vehicle?
The Ramka.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. I think the Russians just got used to the fact that they don't.
Nice one.
Also, I don't know how, like, a handful of 30mm shells knocks down a building.
Hey, I'm stuck again. Open the sluice, please. Nothing here either.
Sorry, I know those guys could be freaking... The RDFLTs, for some reason, seem to be able to pen just about anything.
I was stopping it.
Oh, really? I always have no end of trouble with them. They just seem to pen me every single time.
Go back to the western
I mean,
bank, I'll
mostly.
pick you up. Aha.
I blocked a few
Here we
shots.
have it. Destination tropical coast. We got what we needed. Let's get out of here.
See, when you really notice the speed of this tank of the Ramka is when you're trying to climb up a
What's
hill.
this? We need to get to another bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of this guy before he turns our rear end into Swiss cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Identify target. Hostile tank. No bend. Threat destroyed. Identify target. Hostile tank. No bend.
I haven't been getting a chance to shoot because I have like an 11-second reload and everything just melts.
Target destroyed.
Well, there are 2 Ramkas, that's pretty much why.
Target down.
And a murder machine.
Identify. Target locked. No effect. Hostile tank. Target eliminated. No bend. Lost track. No effect. Target down.
Get that light on already. I'll sort them out.
No bend. No effect. ERA saved us. Enemy destroyed.
Well, I keep getting tracked, but whatever.
Track's up. Moving out. It's 6. Moving out.
Didn't have enough of that in the Challenger.
This is another one of those tanks, though, that just likes to eat rounds into its tracks, you know?
Okay, admittedly, this is scary. 2 Ramkas flanking a C1 Ariete.
Yeah, that's a nice sight. I mean, there's enough DPM here to wipe out most armored units.
Penetrated.
Well,
Wait, what? I didn't realize that killing him actually ended the match.
we did it faster than any other time I've done it, so yeah.
Well then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm probably going to end the recording here. Jase and I are probably going to... Actually, you know what? No. We're going to play one more match so you get the full start-to-finish Carribean Crisis experience, okay? So, yeah, here we go. All right, ready for the next one?
1 second.
And we're just waiting for something to update. Just give me a split second.
A pound of black tea for $20.
All right, so that was... I apologize. That was my my girlfriend back there geeking out because we can apparently buy a pound of black tea for $20. And with the amount of tea that we go through in this apartment, that's a very good thing. Excuse me. Because instead of coffee, we apparently drink tea. I used to be a coffee drinker. I still drink coffee. I drink coffee at work because there is no tea at work. But no, I still prefer coffee. Heretic though I am. At least I'm not in a at least I'm not in a British tank while I'm saying that, you know. I think it might then just forcibly eject me from the top of the Challenger. Interesting factoid. Did you know that Challengers come with their own boiling system for hot water? That's at least what I've heard. All right. So oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was saying I think you were correct in that.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that they have their own water boiler. I know that the M1A2 Tusks have an internal water supply for the crew now. At least the Marine Corps ones do, I think.
Yeah, but it's not meant for making tea.
Well, no, but according to some of my friends, by the time you've been sitting out in the middle of Iraq for a week, it's pretty much tea hot quality.
I risked contacting the department and they promised to send an aircraft to sink Magnus's ships. We need to scour the bay, take air defense positions, and take the command center.
Okay, so our two MBTs, there's you, Jase, and then there's this M1A1. And then we have a Stingray and a Buford, so we'll see how this goes.
Identify. Hostile tank. Reloading.
Leroy, we have visitors. Get to the port and set up some defense.
No panic. Target destroyed.
We need to knock out that ramp, don't we?
Target down.
So rule 1 with a ram gun. Always be doing damage at all times. No matter how little damage, always be doing it at least with your auto
Did you see
cannon.
anything? Oh no!
I don't like this.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Alright, so probably that bad driving is probably going to cost me some damage in this match. Jace, I like how your entire strategy is basically ram them and keep going.
Take a look,
If I set any things on this, it's going to be ramming damage.
Identify. No effect.
It's just a more effective strategy.
No panic. Multiple systems down. Penetrated. No effect. No effect. Hostile tank.
Not doing as well this time as I did last time, but that's partially because I'm about 3/4 of the way to popped. And that's sort of impacting my driving abilities.
352, what happened? 35.
Remember, kids, don't drive 60-ton death machines while intoxicated.
Tell that to the Russians.
Testing you,
There's no such thing as an intoxicated Russian. Their blood's mostly vodka anyways.
I'm going low ground this time.
Okay, hopefully someone takes the high objective, because the last time everyone just kind of ignored the secondaries.
Or M1 is, I think.
How the hell? I'm not going to pretend you didn't surprise me.
Identify. Hostile tank. ERA saved us. Reloading.
Gentlemen, you're on the wrong side.
No men. Enemy destroyed. No effect. ERA saved us.
To the department in Claiborne Industries. You are just cannon fodder.
Can you kill this Buford?
No effect. We're hit. ERA deflected a shot. No pen.
Can you actually fire over me?
Not quite, I don't think. Oh, come on, get the other laser device.
No pen.
Nope, they derped out.
Threat destroyed. No pen.
That's frustrating.
Target eliminated. Enemy destroyed.
I can't do all the secondaries, especially when I'm in an MBT. It doesn't work.
And I'm in a slow-ass vehicle, too, so it's like... I'm looking at the Stingray and the Buford like, really, guys? Okay, which one of these guys do you think is going to charge into the pillboxes and get themselves murdered?
I'm gonna go with the Stingray.
Yeah, I'm with you. Actually, it looks like because the M1 Abrams knows what he's doing, that's not going to happen.
Well, that's
Never
one
mind.
person. Oh. Really, guys?
There's an easy way to do them. You just have to not do them the way they're doing them. As we're just sitting here like, really? You know what?
Someone has to stay in cap. People don't understand that.
They don't realize that that doesn't count for scoring damage.
It's getting too dangerous here.
Probably.
Evacuate the command center.
If the let's see how good of a player the Buford is. Oh, right. I have an autocannon. I'm the one taking down the helicopters.
Yes, you are.
Identify target. Hostile PC.
Stop getting in my way. Believe me, you'd be much better off joining my army.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what this guy's game is. Like this. Oh, yep. Stingray died. We were right.
We're submerged. Move.
Told ya.
Excuse me, my audience. That was booze induced. All right. Ooh, Thunderbolt. You're gonna die right now.
Penetrated. Retract. Damn it, taking fire. Tracks up.
Alright, I'm almost out with my field rebuild kit, so I'm staying well behind you. I already blew my rebuild kit, and I have like 261 left, so...
Alright, stay behind.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back myself up the hill where everyone else is.
Bah.
Reloading.
I just
just
care
got-
about surviving this match for my viewers.
Your stubbornness will cost you
That's fair.
dearly. It's not too late to change your mind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna park my ass behind next to an MBT so that I can't get hit.
Identify. Hostile PC. ERA deflected a shot. Identify target.
Watch your ass, you got a Type 85 coming up.
And a Sheridan.
Get a swing fire.
What are you doing there? There's hardly anyone there.
Enemy destroyed. Identify target. Hostile tank.
Terminator front.
Right to the last.
Huey thrown his track. Alright, track's repaired. Identify target. Hostile PC.
There's no way we can give up.
Threat destroyed. Identify target. Hostile PC.
That's GG. So for my viewers, that's actually the tactic I just used was the same tactic I used to survive the other match where I had like 30,000 damage or something. So that's just a similar tactic I used there. Sorry for not being as talkative as I usually am. It's just that match took more concentration
They
because I've
won't
been
be leaving
drinking
anybody
some
alive.
wonderful Sailor Jerry's rum.
What have you done?
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been Mr. Kassarian. And Battle Mind Jase, of course.
Sorry. Push to talk there.
And no problem. My viewers are right now hearing my beep beep, beep beep, boop boop from my push to talk as I click the button relentlessly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Mr. Kassarian, and as always, good hunting.